Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live broadcast for the pools for US Quidditch Cup 10. The way this is going to work is we're going to start by giving a brief overview of how the gameplay format is going to work for the tournament. We'll go into the pool draw, which we'll be doing by pots. And then to conclude, we'll just review what the pools are and kind of give everyone what the next steps are in terms of the gameplay information for the tournament. So first off, my name is Sarah Woolsey. I'm the Executive Director for US Quidditch, and I also run the USQ gameplay team. Work with a wonderful group of volunteers to run gameplay for the league and all of our events. And some of those individuals are the people you see on this call today. So the way the format for US Quidditch Cup 10 is going to work is very similar to how formats have worked for all USQ events, including last year's National Championship, US Quidditch Cup 9. So for this event, we have 60 teams, which means that we have 12 pools, each with 5 teams. The way the teams are being put into pools is that we look at those 60 teams in order of how they are in the USQ rankings. Then by groups of 12, teams are split into pots. So the first 12 teams in the rankings are in pot 1. Then teams 13 through 24 are in pot 2, and so on and so forth. Every pool will get 1 team from every pot, and there will be no 2 teams from 1 pot within a pool. One thing that is a little bit different for the nationals compared to how that is done for regional championships is that a pool will not have multiple teams from a region. That way it ensures that teams are playing a diverse national group of teams still within that pot system. So the way we're going to announce the pools tonight is we're going to start with the pot 1 teams. So we'll announce which pool all the pot 1 teams are in, and then we are going to go to the bottom of the list and do pot 5, then pot 4, then pot 3, and then pot 2. So the final team that will be placed in each pool will be from pot 2. Within each pot, those 12 teams are randomly selected to different pools. So the first team in the rankings, who is the first of the 12 teams in pot 1, will not necessarily be in pool 1. And the second team that is ranked in pot 2 will not necessarily be in pool 2, and so on and so forth. This is the same system that we use for our regional championships. So what we're going to do is we're going to announce the teams by pots. At the end, we'll have we'll go through all the pots again. All the pools again and who is where. You can also see a graphic that lists the pools. We'll be posting the pools and which teams are in which pool this evening on social media and on the event website. And then tomorrow, which is Wednesday, morning Eastern to early afternoon Eastern, we're going to be posting a full gameplay article, which will go over this process that I've been explaining. It'll go over the full gameplay format, and it'll have the schedule as well. So the schedule will not be released tonight, but it will be released tomorrow. In terms of the tournament overall, day 1 will be pool play. So each team in the pool will play the other teams in their pool, and they'll be ranked. The top 3 teams in each pool will move on to a 36-team single elimination bracket play for Sunday. So again, that full description of the format and the schedule will be posted tomorrow. But to get started, we are going to go through pot 1 and announce which team from pot 1 is in which pool, and then we'll be doing pots 5, 4, 3, and then 2.
All right, starting with the pot 1 teams. The first pool will have Texas Quidditch. The second pool will have Bowling Green State University. Next in pool 3, we'll have Florida's Finest. In pool 4 is the Lost Boys. In pool 5 is the Los Angeles Gambits. Pool 6, you have Rochester United. Pool 7, you have Mizzou Quidditch. Pool 8, you have Arizona State University. Pool 9 is Texas State University. Pool 10 is University of Maryland Quidditch. Pool 11 is Texas Cavalry. And pool 12 has Quidditch Club Boston.
All right. Going forward with pot 5. In pool 1, you have the RIT Dark Marks. In pool 2, you have Tribe. In pool 3, you have Anteater Quidditch. In pool 4, you have Intensity. In Pool 5, you have Sam Houston State University. In Pool 6, you have Marquette. In Pool 7, you have the Silver Phoenix. In Pool 8, you have Richmond. In Pool 9, you have Miami of Ohio. In Pool 10, you have Baylor. And in Pool 11, you have Illinois State Firebirds. And in Pool 12, you have Indiana University.
Moving on to pot 4, going in Pool 1 is going to be University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill Quidditch. Pool 2 is going to be Virginia Quidditch Club. Next in Pool 3, you have the Appalachian Appariators. Pool 4, you've got the New York Quidditch Club. Pool 5 has Boston University Quidditch. Pool 6 has Oklahoma State University. Pool 7 has the Southern Storm. Pool 8 has Macaulay Quidditch. Pool 9 has the University of Rochester Thestrals. Pool 10 has the Silicon Valley Scroots. Pool 11 is going to have the Tufts University Tufflepuffs. And Pool 12 has the University of Texas at San Antonio.
All right. Going forward with pot 3. In Pool 1, you have the University of California, Los Angeles. In Pool 2, you have Cal Quidditch. In Pool 3, you have Ohio State University. In Pool 4, you have District of Columbia Quidditch Club. In Pool 5, you have Boston University, and the pot 4 team for there is CMU. In Pool 6, you have Oklahoma State. In Pool 7, you have Crimson Elite. In Pool 8, you have University of Miami. In Pool 9, you have Utah State Quidditch Club. In Pool 10, you have Minnesota Quidditch. In Pool 11, you have Michigan Quidditch. And in Pool 12, you have University of Texas at San Antonio.
Okay, so for the last pot 2. In Pool 1, you have Ball State. In Pool 2, you have the Bosnian Bear Sharks. Pool 3, you have Texas A&M University. Pool 4, you have the Gulf Coast Gumbo. Pool 5 is going to be the Penn State Nittany Lions. Pool 6 is Lake Erie Elite. Pool 7 is Boise State Abraxans. Pool 8 is the Lone Star Quidditch Club. Pool 9 is Rutgers University Quidditch. Pool 10 is RPI Quidditch. Pool 11 is the Warriors. And Pool 12 is Kansas Quidditch.
Wonderful. So what I'm going to do right now is read through the teams in each pool, just to recap for anyone who's following along. As a reminder, we will be posting the pools tonight on social media and on the event website. And then tomorrow we'll be posting an article on the USQ website as well as the event website with the pools, the gameplay format, including how the bracket works, as well as the schedule for pool play. So which teams are playing which other teams when. So for Pool 1, it's Texas Quidditch, Ball State, UCLA, North Carolina, and RIT. Pool 2 is Bowling Green, Bosnian Bear Sharks, Cal Quidditch, Virginia Quidditch Club, and Tribe. Pool 3 is Florida's Finest, Texas A&M, Ohio State, Appalachian Appariators, and Anteater Quidditch. Pool 4 is the Lost Boys, Gulf Coast Gumbo, DCQC, New York Quidditch Club, and Intensity. Pool 5, Los Angeles Gambits, Penn State University, Boston University, Central Michigan, and Sam Houston State University. Pool 6 is Rochester United, Lake Erie Elite, Oklahoma State University, the Long Beach Funky Quaffles, and Marquette University. Pool 7 is Mizzou Quidditch, Boise State Abraxans, Crimson Elite, Southern Storm, and Silver Phoenix. Pool 8 is Arizona State University, Lone Star Quidditch Club, University of Miami, Macaulay Marauders, and the Richmond Ravens. Pool 9 is Texas State University, Rutgers University, Utah State Quidditch Club, University of Rochester, and Miami University. Pool 10 is Maryland Quidditch, RPI Quidditch, Minnesota Quidditch, and the Silicon Valley Scroots, and Baylor University. Pool 11 is Texas Cavalry, the Warriors, Michigan Quidditch, Tufts, and Illinois State. And then Pool 12 is QC Boston, Kansas Quidditch, Carolina Heat, University of Texas at San Antonio, and Indiana University Quidditch Club. So again, this full list will be posted on social media and the event website tonight, and an article tomorrow with the full gameplay information. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in Florida in a couple weeks.